Look at this bullshit. It's hard to see. I'll try and point it out. That's my power thing. That exploded. I gotta replace it. It's got a wire. The wire was plugged in just there. And now, if I could just somehow put that there. The wire here goes underneath the thingy. And it's coming out here. But there's no space. There's no space for it to come out. It's that little gap there. It's not big enough for the thing to come through. So I have to remove this entire big thing. It's just like a motorbike piece of engine. And I gotta get it out just because of this. So I gotta destroy everything. And I don't know how to use a computer. I thought I was gonna break the motherboard when I took this thing out. And oh, I hate computers. They're shit, they're fucking gay, they're stupid. I'll try and pull it out, maybe it'll work for no reason. See, I don't want to break little bits like this. I feel like I'm going to just rip the parts of the motherboard up by pushing it through because it just doesn't fit. It's halfway through. Now I can't pull it back out. Fuck! Ass! Welcome to my computer. Fuck you. Do you like what you see? He's alright. It works. It does things. You gotta look through the fan. That's terrible. Alright, fuck this. You know what's worse though? Look. In order to get this big fucker out, I gotta unscrew these, right? Simple, right? But I don't have a normal screwdriver. I have this. It's a Swiss Army knife screwdriver. And I can't actually put that in there and twist it. Because there's fucking this. So I gotta go and buy a screwdriver. So that I can do this piece of shit fucking thing. All because there's just a little gap there that's not quite big enough. Why did it go in that way? Why is it built like that? Who designed this piece of shit? My computer's broke 3 times and it's always been the power. And the guy who replaced it each time, he replaced it the same time. He built the computer. I said, the power broke. I went to him and he said, oh, I don't know what happened, but I'll replace it for you. And he did, and it broke again, and I did it again, and it broke again. And my mom says, fuck that guy. He can't fix shit. Just do it yourself. I don't know what I'm doing. What is that? 5KS47116 volt? I guess I don't really need to know what that is. That's just part of the motherboard, but... God damn it. Damn it. What are those? What are those? You know what I gotta do? I gotta go buy fucking screwdrivers. Let's go. Let's go buy a screwdriver. Do I have my wallet? Alright, let's just fucking go. I don't even care. People are gonna say, why is he going to buy a screwdriver with a fucking camera? Well, I'm insane. I've broken. I'm done. Let's go. Actually, maybe I shouldn't show you the entire route to my house. Where the fuck do you buy a screwdriver? I guess we'll try the... Where the fuck am I going? What am I looking for? No. Where? No. I don't know what it is. I didn't find a screwdriver. stuff?
You felt filming, hey?
Oh. Yeah. If I got 5, I only need 1. I also got this. A light bulb. Now I can fix that fucking lamp. Let's do that first, because that'll be probably easier. Oh boy, an unboxing video. Yeah, I unboxed it. Now I'm gonna put it in there. Whew. Hooray! Now to turn it on at the plug. Ooh. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. What'd I do? Alright, I plugged it in different. Let's see. Okay, I just wasted money. I mean, it fits in the thing. What else do you want? What is it supposed to be a special? It fits. It fits. Asshole. Asshole. Oh. Well, let's just go over and open this. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. This looks like it. Now I gotta just fuck dust. Oh, well, I guess it wasn't dust. It's just me. Oh my god. I pressed record off by accident. I did it. Now I can just... yeah. Now all I gotta do is find a better power source, buy it, have it installed by myself, try not to break everything, probably break everything, and then... And thus ends today's quest. Tune in tomorrow, where there will be no thing. Yeah, drive away, faggot. Wait, that says max 50 watt. Is this more than that? Is that why? 5 watt. 5 watts. Well, I mean, it seems like it would be the thing that would work. It's not even in English. Oh no! It's a 4. Oh, there's the English. Okay. Pitch. Well, back to whatever I was doing. Click. What was I doing? Oh.
Right? Let's forget about which conclusion is right for just a second. The slavery one is trying to say that the right to liberty is greater than the right to property, right? And now the abortion issue, the pro-life people are trying to say the right to life overrides the right to your body, right? So that's kind of, so whether or not they, even though they were right before, they aren't necessarily right now, the Republican Party, but just, it's a similar kind of philosophy, right? Of like trying to appeal to the greater human. And then when there was a gas shortage, he put price controls on the gas, causing the balance of supply and demand to go out of whack, making the gas shortage worse, i.e. government policies coming in and making things worse, which is what the Tea Party complains about. They would hate Richard Nixon if his place Gerald Ford only softened those price controls. Yeah, it was actually Jimmy Carter who came afterwards and finally got rid of them because they were worth so bad. So, there you go with that. That's going to be passed up. Well, it was Reagan was elected after that, but the Republican Party didn't necessarily like Reagan. He was just so charismatic that he was able to go up the ranks. The establishment of the party wanted George Bush Sr. all the way back in the 80s, and George Bush, later on, 8 years later, president, and he campaigned on, I'm going to be it like flukes. There was Calvin Coolidge, and the guy who came before him, who died and then made Calvin Coolidge president because he was a vice president. So most of it's Calvin Coolidge was a conservative in the 20s, and then we had Reagan in the 80s, and those were the only conservative presidents, and they were both kind of flukes. So, yeah, I'm getting really thirsty.